Welcome to our in-depth exploration of Vietnam, a country rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. Nestled in Southeast Asia, Vietnam offers a unique blend of ancient traditions and modern development. Over the next 30 minutes, we will take you on a journey through Vietnam's diverse landscapes, delve into its storied past, and discover what makes this country a must-visit destination. Let's begin with a look at Vietnam's geography and climate. Geography and climate. Vietnam is located on the eastern edge of the Indochina Peninsula, bordered by China to the north, Laos and Cambodia to the west, and the South China Sea to the east. The country stretches over 1,650 kilometers from north to south and covers an area of about 331,212 square kilometers. Vietnam is known for its diverse topography, which includes mountains, dense forests, and fertile plains. The Red River Delta in the north and the Mekong Delta in the south are two of the country's most significant agricultural areas. Vietnam's climate varies significantly from north to south. The northern regions experience 4 distinct seasons, including cold winters and hot summers, while the southern regions have a tropical climate with a dry season and a rainy season. This variation in climate contributes to the country's rich biodiversity and agricultural productivity. History. Vietnam has a long and complex history that dates back thousands of years. The earliest known civilization, the Dong Son culture, emerged around 1000 BCE. Over the centuries, Vietnam was influenced by various dynasties and empires, including Chinese rule for over a millennium, which left a lasting impact on the country's culture and society. In the 10th century, Vietnam gained independence from China and established its own dynastic rule. The country saw a period of prosperity and territorial expansion under the Lai, Tran, and Lê dynasties. In the 19th century, Vietnam fell under French colonial rule, which lasted until World War II. The mid-20th century was a tumultuous period for Vietnam. After the end of French rule, the country was divided into North Vietnam and South Vietnam, leading to the Vietnam War. The war ended in 1975 with the fall of Saigon and the reunification of Vietnam under communist control. Since then, Vietnam has embarked on a path of economic reform and modernization. Culture. Vietnamese culture is a fascinating blend of indigenous traditions and external influences. Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism have significantly shaped Vietnamese society, values, and customs. Ancestral worship is also a key aspect of Vietnamese culture, reflecting the importance of family and respect for elders. Vietnamese cuisine is renowned worldwide for its fresh ingredients and balanced flavors. Staple dishes include pho, a flavorful noodle soup, banh mi, a French-inspired sandwich, and goi cuon, fresh spring rolls. Each region has its own unique culinary traditions, reflecting the diverse geography and climate. Traditional music, dance, and festivals play a vital role in Vietnamese cultural life. The Lunar New Year, known as Tet, is the most important festival, marked by family gatherings, special foods, and various cultural activities. Water puppetry, a traditional art form that originated in the Red River Delta, remains popular among locals and tourists alike. Vietnam's cultural heritage is also evident in its architecture. From the ancient temples and pagodas to the colonial-era buildings and modern skyscrapers, the country's architectural landscape tells the story of its historical and cultural evolution. Economy. Vietnam has undergone significant economic transformation since the implementation of the Doi Moi renovation policy in 1986. This series of economic reforms aim to transition the country from a centrally planned economy to a market-oriented one. As a result, Vietnam has experienced rapid economic growth and development. Today, Vietnam is one of the fastest-growing economies in the world. Key sectors include agriculture, manufacturing, and services. The country is a major exporter of rice, coffee, and seafood. The manufacturing sector, particularly electronics and textiles, has attracted substantial foreign investment. Additionally, the tourism industry has become a vital part of the economy, drawing millions of visitors each year. Despite these advancements, Vietnam faces challenges such as income inequality, environmental degradation, and the need for further infrastructure development. The government continues to focus on sustainable growth and improving living standards for its population. Tourism. Tourism is a cornerstone of Vietnam's economy and cultural exchange. The country's diverse landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture make it a popular destination for travelers from around the world. In the north, visitors can explore the bustling capital city of Hanoi, known for its well-preserved colonial architecture, historic temples,
and vibrant street markets. The scenic beauty of Ha Long Bay, with its emerald waters and limestone islands, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-see attraction. Central Vietnam boasts the ancient town of Hoi An, famous for its well-preserved architecture and lantern-lit streets. The imperial city of Hue, once the capital of the Nguyen dynasty, offers a glimpse into Vietnam's royal past. The region is also home to beautiful beaches, such as those in Da Nang and Nha Trang. The southern part of Vietnam features the dynamic metropolis of Ho Chi Minh City, formerly Saigon, known for its modern skyscrapers, French colonial landmarks, and bustling markets. The Mekong Delta, with its intricate network of rivers and lush landscapes, provides a unique experience of rural life and traditional floating markets. Vietnam's natural beauty extends to its national parks and nature reserves, where visitors can enjoy activities such as trekking, bird watching, and exploring diverse ecosystems. Phong Nhat Bang National Park, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, is renowned for its stunning caves and underground rivers.
Vietnam is a country located in Southeast Asia, known for its rich history, diverse culture, and stunning landscapes. It is divided into 58 provinces and 5 centrally governed cities, which are Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Hai Phong, Da Nang, and Can Tho. Below is a detailed description of each province along with some of their famous places. 1. An Giang. Capital: Lan Xang. Famous places: Sem Mountain, a pilgrimage site with numerous temples and pagodas. Chur Su Kajaput Forest, a beautiful forest known for its biodiversity and boat tour. 2. Ba Ria, Vung Tau. Capital: Vung Tau. Famous places: Vung Tau Beaches, popular seaside resorts with long sandy beaches. Con Dao Islands, a group of islands with pristine beaches and a national park. 3. Bac Giang. Capital: Bac Giang. Famous places: Xuan Jian Ancient Citadel, historical site from the 15th century. Khe Ro Primitive Forest, a natural reserve with diverse flora and fauna. 4. Bac Can. Capital: Bac Can. Famous places: Ba Bi Lake, one of the largest natural freshwater lakes in Vietnam, located within Ba Bi National Park. Puan Cave, a large cave with stunning stalactites and stalagmites. 5. Bac Lu. Capital: Bac Lu. Famous places: Dak Lu Bird Sanctuary, a large bird sanctuary home to various species of birds. Vinh Hun Ancient Tower, or remnant of the ancient Okkio culture. 6. Bac Ninh. Capital: Bac Ninh. Famous places: The Tap Pagoda, one of the oldest pagodas in Vietnam with intricate carvings. John Ho Painting Village, famous for traditional Vietnamese folk paintings. 7. Bến Tre. Capital: Bến Tre. Famous places: Con Phuong Phoenix Islet, known for its lush orchards and traditional handicrafts. Sai Mon Orchard, a large area known for its fruit trees and bonsai gardens. 8. Binh Dinh. Capital: Quy Nhon. Famous places. Quy Nhon Beach, a beautiful coastal city with sandy beaches. Kam Towers, ancient towers from the Kampa Kingdom. 9. Binh Duong. Capital, Ther Dao Mo. Famous places. Dai Nam Van Hien Wonderland, a large amusement park and cultural complex. Lê Thu Orchard, famous for its fruit gardens. 10. Binh Phuoc. Capital, Don Xoai. Famous places. Puja Map National Park, a national park with diverse wildlife and scenic views. Sro Lao Waterfall, a picturesque waterfall in a natural setting. 11. Binh Thuan. Capital, Phan Thiet. Famous places. Mui Any Sand Dunes, famous for their picturesque sand dunes and windsurfing. Po Sa Inu Kam Towers, ancient Kam Towers with historical significance. 12. Ca Mau. Capital, Ca Mau. Famous places. Ca Mau Cape, the southernmost point of Vietnam with mangrove forests. U Minh Ha National Park, known for its unique ecosystem and biodiversity. 13. Can Tho centrally governed city. Capital, Can Tho. Famous places. Sai Rang Floating Market, a bustling floating market offering a variety of goods. Dang Lang Stork Sanctuary, home to thousands of storks and other birds. 14. Cao Bang. Capital, Cao Bang. Famous places. Dan Geoc Waterfall, one of the largest and most beautiful waterfalls in Vietnam. Tac Bo Cave, a historical site where Ho Chi Minh lived and worked. 15. Da Nang centrally governed city. Capital, Da Nang. Famous places. My Khe Beach, known for its fine white sand and clear water. Marble Mountains, a cluster of marble and limestone hills with caves and temples. 16. Doc Lac. Capital, Buon Ma Thuột. Famous places. Ngoc Da National Park, the largest national park in Vietnam with diverse wildlife. Lac Lake, a large freshwater lake surrounded by ethnic villages. 17. Doc Non. Capital, Gia Gia. Famous places. Ta Dun Lake. Known as the Ha Long Bay of the Central Highlands due to its scenic beauty. Dre Nur Waterfall, a stunning waterfall in a pristine setting. 18. Dien Biet. Capital, Dien Bien Phu. Famous places. Dien Bien Phu Battlefield, a historic site of the famous battle during the First Indochina War. Pa Kong Lake, a scenic lake surrounded by mountains and forests. 19. Dong Nai. Capital, Bia Ho. Famous places. Cat Tien National Park, known for its rich biodiversity and endangered species. Du Long Tourist Area, a recreational area with lakes, mountains, and gardens. 20. Don Thap. Capital, Khao Lan. Famous places. Tran Chin National Park, a wetland reserve home to many rare bird species. Gao Zhong Ecotourism Area, known for its lush greenery and birdwatching. 21. Jalay. Capital, Pleiku. Famous places. Bia Ho Si Lake, a stunning volcanic lake near Pleiku. Con Ca Kin National Park, a national park with diverse flora and fauna. 22. Ha Giang. Capital, Ha Giang. Famous places. Dong Van Karst Plateau Geopark, a UNESCO Global Geopark with stunning karst landscapes. Ma Pai Len Pass, one of the most beautiful mountain passes in Vietnam. 23. Ha Nam. Capital, Phu Li. Famous places. Ba Dan Pagoda, an ancient pagoda with historical significance. Tan Chuk Pagoda, a large pagoda complex set amid scenic landscapes. 24. Ha Tin. Capital, Ha Tin. Famous places. Kego Lake, a large man-made lake surrounded by forests. Don Loc Thi Junction, a historic site from the Vietnam War. 25. Hai Duan. Capital, Hai Duan. Famous places. Con Son, Keep Back, historical and cultural relic sites. Tan Ha Pottery Village, known for traditional pottery making. 26. Haiphong, centrally governed city. Capital, Haiphong. Famous places. Cat Ba Island, known for its stunning beaches, and Cat Ba National Park. Du Sun Beach, a popular seaside resort area. 27. Haojian. Capital, Vi Phan. Famous places. Nga Bay Floating Market, a traditional floating market. Long Mai Ecotourism area, known for its natural beauty and traditional culture. 28. Ho Bin. Capital, Ho Bin. Famous places. Ho Bin Lake, one of the largest man-made lakes in Vietnam. Mai Cho Valley, known for its beautiful landscapes and ethnic minority cultures. 29. Hung Yen. Capital, Hung Yen. Famous places. Pho Hien, an ancient trading port with historical significance. Da Ho Temple, dedicated to Chu Dong Tiu, one of the four immortals in Vietnamese folklore. 30. Can Ho. Capital, Nha Trang. Famous places. Nha Trang Beach, famous for its white sand beaches and clear waters. Vin Pearl Land, an amusement park and resort on an island. 31. Kinh Giang. Capital, Racha. Famous places. Phu Quoc Island, known for its stunning beaches and resorts. Ha Chien, a coastal town with beautiful landscapes. 32. Con Tom. Capital, Con Tom. Famous places. Mang Dan Ecotourism area, known for its cool climate and natural beauty. Wooden Church. A unique wooden church with French and Vietnamese architectural elements. Vietnam has a diverse and rapidly growing economy, with agriculture playing a crucial role alongside industry and services. Here are 20 key facts about Vietnam's agriculture, main economy, and its major exports and imports. Vietnam's agriculture. Agricultural importance. Agriculture remains a fundamental part of Vietnam's economy, employing around 40% of the workforce and contributing about 15% to the GDP. Rice production. Vietnam is the world's second largest exporter of rice, after India, with the Mekong Delta being the primary rice-producing region. Coffee. Vietnam is the world's largest producer of Robusta coffee, and the second largest coffee exporter overall, after Brazil. Pepper. Vietnam is the leading global exporter of black pepper, accounting for over 40% of the world market. Seafood. Vietnam is a major exporter of seafood, particularly shrimp and catfish pangasius. With extensive aquaculture operations. Fruit production. The country produces a variety of tropical fruits such as mangoes, dragon fruit, lychees, and durians. With a growing export market. Rubber. Vietnam is one of the top producers and exporters of natural rubber, with large plantations mainly in the Central Highlands and Southeast regions. Tea. Vietnam is among the top 10 tea producers globally, exporting both black and green tea. Cashew nuts. Vietnam is the world's largest exporter of cashew nuts, exporting to markets such as the USA, EU, and China. Livestock. Livestock farming, particularly pigs, poultry, and cattle, is an important component of Vietnamese agriculture. Main economy. Economic growth. Vietnam has experienced rapid economic growth, with GDP growth rates averaging around 6 to 7% annually over the past 2 decades. Industrialization. The industrial sector, including manufacturing, construction, and mining, contributes significantly to GDP, with electronics, textiles, and machinery being key industries. Services sector. The services sector, including tourism, finance, and retail, is growing rapidly and now accounts for over 40% of GDP. Foreign investment. Vietnam has become an attractive destination for foreign direct investment (FDI), particularly in manufacturing, electronics, and real estate. Trade agreements. Vietnam is a member of several major trade agreements, including the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership (CPTPP) and the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership (RCEP), boosting its trade prospects. Major exports: electronics and electrical equipment, especially mobile phones and components, are Vietnam's largest export category, with significant production by companies like Samsung. Textiles and garments. Vietnam is one of the largest exporters of textiles and garments, supplying major markets such as the USA, EU, and Japan. Footwear. The country is a leading exporter of footwear, producing shoes for many international brands. Machinery and equipment. Exports of machinery and equipment, including computers and parts, are substantial. Agricultural products. In addition to rice, coffee, and seafood, Vietnam exports a variety of agricultural products, including cashew nuts, rubber, and pepper. Major imports. Machinery and equipment. Vietnam imports machinery and equipment to support its industrial and manufacturing sectors. Electronics. Electronic components and machinery are significant imports, supporting the country's electronics manufacturing industry. Fuels. Vietnam imports petroleum products and coal to meet its energy needs, despite having domestic oil and gas production. Chemicals. Chemical products are imported for various industrial processes and agricultural needs. Textile materials. The textile industry relies heavily on imported raw materials, including cotton and synthetic fibers. Iron and steel. Imports of iron and steel are essential for the construction and manufacturing sectors. Plastics. Plastic materials and products are important imports for various manufacturing industries. Pharmaceuticals. Vietnam imports a substantial amount of pharmaceutical products to meet healthcare needs. Automobiles. The country imports vehicles and automotive parts, with a growing demand for cars and motorcycles. Consumer goods. A variety of consumer goods, including electronics, food products, and luxury items, are imported to meet domestic demand. Economic challenges and opportunities. Labor force. Vietnam has a young and dynamic labor force, which is a key driver of its economic growth. Infrastructure development. Ongoing investments in infrastructure, such as roads, ports, and airports, are crucial for sustaining economic growth. Economic diversification. Vietnam is working on diversifying its economy to reduce dependence on a few key sectors and boost resilience. Environmental concerns. Rapid industrialization has led to environmental challenges, including pollution and natural resource depletion, which the government is addressing. Rural development. Efforts are being made to develop rural areas, improve agricultural productivity, and reduce poverty. These facts highlight Vietnam's robust agricultural sector, dynamic economic growth, and its significant role in global trade through a diverse range of exports and imports. Vietnam is a country of contrasts and connections, where ancient traditions coexist with modern advancements. Its rich history, diverse culture, and breathtaking landscapes make it a captivating destination for anyone seeking to explore Southeast Asia. Whether you're drawn to its historical sites, culinary delights, or natural wonders, Vietnam offers a unique and unforgettable experience. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Vietnam. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more explorations of fascinating destinations around the world. Until next time, goodbye.